there's quite a few lists available for the students, right, on certain items. And of course, that includes the basics, the essentials of the bedding and pillows and towels and, storage units, storage boxes, or anything that they can fit in their closets.
You'll want to make sure you're bringing things that make it feel like home for you. This is going to be the place you're going to live for the next 9 months. So bring those items that are going to remind you of your family. Those are going to really help you during those days that you're working really hard to be a engaged Sun Devil and completing your degree. We ask that you don't bring U-Hauls, trailers, any large size vans, because we will provide assistance on your assigned move-in date where we will help you unload your car and move the items to your room. So remember, try to condense as much as possible into as few as boxes as necessary.
Overpacking is an issue that I struggle with as well. So I would recommend every Sun Devil to look at the comprehensive ASU housing packaging list that we have that does have, items that like detergents, clothes, bedding, essential like pillows, mattresses, whatnot. So you do know, these are the essentials items that I do need to bring in to the dorm.
To avoid overpacking, I would encourage a bit of reflection on the things that you use in your day-to-day. What do you typically need when you're going to class? What do you typically need when you're getting ready for the day? What are the things that you wear on a day-to-day basis that might be some of those articles of clothing that you can rely on as you transition into ASU and you get a sense for the climate here? It's much hotter potentially than where you are. And so adjusting to that is going to be something that our students are typically going through as well.
Is definitely a mattress topper. I personally prefer the mattress topper. It's added comfort, and when you're a college student, you might have some late nights. You might need to lock in and grind all night. So having a comfortable bed is always the best thing to come back to.
I would definitely recommend bringing a small or useful sentimental item, just so you have that little piece of home. For me, it's a blanket my aunt made for my graduation. That's with the ASU colors.
Well, since we are here in Arizona and since we are moving in August, definitely my daughter said a fan, a personalized fan.
Prior to move-in, you have the opportunity to ship items to our residential halls. Some of our campus use UPS stores where you can do home-to-home.
We do have on-campus provision on demand markets. You have home-to-home, Target, Walmart, Costco, and all of these big name brands available around here, so you can go and grab whatever you need.
Talk about the type of environment you want, because I know some people like to keep their space pretty orderly. I'll admit I definitely wasn't exactly the cleanest roommate ever, but I knew that about myself, and I was able to communicate that to my roommate, and thankfully we made it work.
So communicate about TVs, gaming consoles, and then micro fridges that we do offer that you can rent, and water services. Talk to your roommate beforehand, see who's bringing what.
And then I would also encourage a bit of reflection around our policies and making sure that you're not damaging walls or attaching anything to the walls that could result in you all having charges at the end of the year.
The bonds you form in your room can be really impactful. I was fortunate enough to have really good freshman year roommates. Part of the friendship we have now is because of the time we were able to spend together in our space in freshman year.
ASU here is just amazing for move-in. And I mean, they have it down to a science. So you literally, when you are scheduled for your move-in, you will pull up. You don't even have to get out of your car. We have this amazing team here that will show up with the roller carts and help you move to make it really, really smooth process.
One of my favorite quotes is that move-in is magical. We really take a lot of the stress out of the move-in experience for those students arriving on their assigned move-in date. No stress. We will support your Sun Devils, and we're excited to welcome them into the family.